Aloha kakahiyaka.
Good morning. We're here at Kako'o early in the morning, getting ready to pound some poi. Yeah, you ramble.
O Vauna lani ka'io. Noho Oregon mai au. Aka noho wau Kalihi Valley, ma Kalihi Valley, Keia Manawa. So my name is Nalani Ka'io. I was born and raised in Oregon, but now I live in Kalihi Valley. All my ohana is from here on Oahu, especially the ko'olau side. So Kako'o Oiwi, it's in the name, yeah, to Kako'o, to support Oiwi, indigenous. And when I think of that, I don't only think of people, indigenous people, but I think of the land that we are on. And that term indigenous, of the land, acclimated to the land. This is the land and our responsibility. And Kako'o Oiwi is a space where we're able to really show that reciprocal relationship, taking us out of the ecosystem and putting us more into the ecosystem of where we need to be. And yeah, this place is able to show you all of that. And myself, you know, the fact that I can be with so many ancestors, meaning Kalo, Ulu, even all of the different meakanu, all the different plants that are around. They're all ancestors too. And even the ones that were introduced. So yeah, we have that opportunity here to be with them and to learn, and then also be able to pass on the knowledge to either the next generation or even the generation before us. All ages, we're able to show that again and heal through that. Every time, because I work with the kids a lot, yeah. So I'm with the kids as one of the educators here, and every time there's a keiki, especially the younger ages, and they come here and they're stoked and they don't want to leave and they love being here. That's generational healing right there, for all of us. And so that right there is what brings me here every day.
Before I let you go, could you just tell me how you feel about Kalo?
Yeah. Kalo is my kupuna. There's a stall in my ohana of how many people used to care for Kalo, but we have been mahiai for generations. Even all of us, you know, we can all take care and be mahiai. And Kalo to me, with all of its health benefits, land benefits, spiritual benefits, you know, Kalo isn't just found here in Polynesia, it's found all over the world. And we aren't even the largest producer of Kalo. That's actually all the way in Africa, and throughout Asia, throughout the Americas. So throughout all of those places, Kalo can be found. So, and no one can be allergic to Kalo. So I really think Kalo could save the world and our opu, because that really needs to get saved.
Aloha, my name is Tati. I'm originally from Kapahulu, and now I work at Kako'o up in Heia, Kaneohe side.
What's your favorite part about working here?
My favorite part about working here is being out here in the sun, burning. No. Nah, it's just, a lot of it is just doing work. I think it's super spiritually fulfilling, and also just physically being able to keep up with everything. Super laborious out here, and we need hands, so there's no no one's gonna do it, might as well step up.
Yeah, and how long have you been working here?
I've been working here for about, I think we're going on to 7 months. 7 months. Volunteers are super crucial for places like this, especially nonprofits who run on grants and stuff like that. We need as much help as we can get, you know, and given that we do have a low amount of staff for amount of anchors that we have, the volunteers are super crucial for at least here because, you know, we need it. There's so much stuff to do. There's always something to do, you know. But if it's anything that they could take away, it's learning and understanding what our kupuna had to go through before us. And that because it is still at the end of the day a business, we try to be as efficient as possible. And that's something that Kako'o emphasizes, especially our farmer team. Efficiency is, you know, it's a matter of getting things done, but it's also, you know, being smart and aware of what tasks are being given at hand and stuff like that. And you always kind of gotta be flexible because you're working outside. Yeah, it's not really a controlled environment, especially here on the east side. It rains a lot, so I guess being able to build mindfulness around your surroundings and also working with other people, I think that's all I got going right now. I think that's generally what people say, but it's also, it depends on you as an individual. You know what I mean? It's like, it's at the end of the day, you take away what you have to take away because it is your own personal experience, and you do have to meet them halfway, if that makes sense. So however much you invest in Aina, it'll eventually show. And I think that's the cool part about it, because everybody's on different levels, you know what I mean? But there's that certain space that everybody on the farm holds, because we're all on different journeys, you know. But as far as how I feel, I look for it in the little things, like if there's a butterfly flying around, or if there's like a rainbow, or even if we're going through hard times, it's like to switch that perspective and be like, oh, but you know what? We never had, our kupuna never had access to water this much, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I guess it's humbling at the same time to remind ourselves that like we are super fortunate to be working, and it's a privilege to be getting paid to do what they did. You know what I mean? Especially given the whole situation about economics over here. But yeah.
What is your ultimate vision for this place?
The 1928 aerial image that you see over there, where there's families and communities living, thriving, and feeding. The 1928 aerial image, yeah? Not original, we just walk in the footsteps of our ancestors. We can generate that kind of food and everything. That's all we're trying to do. I mean,
what makes that place special is the fact that we have a chance right now to hopefully right some of the wrongs that happened in the past. We have a chance to hopefully show activities that increase health for our community and our Aina. And then from a cultural perspective, we have a chance to show that our Hawaiian cultural pieces, our Hawaiian cultural practices can actually be beneficial and more important than contemporary systems. I mean, hopefully the contemporary system now integrates traditional Hawaiian values and knowledge. But in the past, it definitely wasn't like that. I think if people had embraced more of our Hawaiian cultural pieces, system, mindset, whatever you wanted to say, maybe we wouldn't have had the Red Hill disaster. Or maybe we wouldn't see such pressures and poverty. And there's a lot of things that could have been done that would just malamaina a little bit more than what we've been doing now. And just having that mindset and questions, maybe we wouldn't be going down the same route we are. The project Mahuahuaiohoi, which is what you see behind us, that was a hope to see us be able to restore land, culture, and people.